Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series that will take a smurf account, fish account, never played rank before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. So return, Platinum 164 LP, so that I think means if we win 2 games in a row from now, we'll be in promo to Diamond. So hopefully that'll go well. And I will just say this, I am now wanting to end this series. Not because I dislike it, I actually enjoyed this series. Mainly because I actually really want to start focusing on my main account again. Some people still keep up to my main account, and as everybody knows, I haven't really been playing on it at all. But if you don't know anything, you probably do. I went from Diamond 1 to all the way down to Diamond 4. Yesterday I actually was streaming, and we got demoted to Diamond 5. So my main account probably has about the same MMR as this Smurf. And we can see the differences between the accounts, right? Sometimes you feel that way, but yeah, I want to focus on that account again. And the biggest thing with being a YouTuber that I think a lot of people, I don't know, underestimate is YouTube becomes before being a player, if that sounds weird. And the best way to kind of get good rating, and I actually partially regret starting Unranked to Diamond when I did because I was so close to Master, was I stopped the Master series and I started Unranked to Diamond. And I don't know, usually I was trying to defend myself probably for the past couple of years saying, oh no, Unranked to Diamond has not made me a worse player, you know, it doesn't affect my main rating. I will actually now concede that point to you people. So if you have made that point over the years, I don't know if an apology is in order, but I concede that point. I do think playing on a Smurf account more than your main account does harm you. And yeah, I just got to start spamming my main account now. Because I don't want to be in Diamond 5. That's, ugh. You know, that's really bad. Anyway, today we're going to do an episode of something that I said I was going to do a while ago, but I just have not been in mid lane for a while, and that is ORIANNA. So ORIANNA, she's kind of like the standard mid laner is what I'd say. If you're looking, well, there's a few, but if you're like somebody who likes mid lane and you don't like the other standards, so you don't like Ahri or you don't like Syndra, then I'd say ORIANNA is a great place to start. Because she does the basics, right? She does protection and she does damage. So she can, and she also can engage, she can team fight, she can do okay in lane. She kind of does the whole thing. The thing with ORIANNA, and people say, so why isn't she played like all the time? Because she's not the best at anything. So the principle of the best of something basically means that, you know, why do you play Syndra? Why did you play Syndra a few months ago? Because she was the best at one-shotting people. It's literally. So why did people play Xerath? Best at poking people. That's why people play champions. And when you have something that's just okay at everything and not the best at something, sometimes it deters people from playing it a lot. And that's what I'd say about ORIANNA. Excuse me. So, yeah. Right, our team comp looks to be pretty all-in with a random Heimerdinger. But yeah, Draven lane is obviously all-in. If I was the Thresh, I'd probably swap over to Ignite. Personally. Because if you've got a Draven, you need to get ahead in the early game. But what are we going to have in top lane, actually? It would be interesting to know. That could work. Okay, so if Lee Sin jumps in the middle, and then Galio ults on top of him, and my ultimate on the middle of that, that's a big wombo. Obviously, that's a dream wombo, and it might not happen, but yeah, that would be lovely. What am I going to be against? I will change my runes accordingly. I've got AP with armor or AP with health, depending what we're against. And we're against the fifth. And we're going to go AP with health. Even though he does a decent amount of AD damage, we need that. And then, do I go survivability? He's going to have Ignite, right? So, like, there's no point me going heal. Do I just go barrier and play defensive? Or do I go aggressive with Ignite? See, aggressive with Ignite could work, but it also could backfire completely. But I'm going to die anyway if he gets on top of me is what I'm thinking. Barrier probably is not going to save me. All right, we're going to Ignite. Without much further ado, let's go to the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. Now, as you can see, the enemy team has a 50.6% chance to win. But let's break it down. We have myself as a Platinum 1 ORIANNA. Have only played 1 game of Ori this season. A Diamond 4 Lee Sin, a Diamond 5 Galio. Not a good win rate there. A Diamond 5 Draven and a Diamond 5 Thresh. Enemy team, Diamond 4 Zyra, Diamond 5 Varus. Very good win rate there. Diamond 5 Jarvan Jungle, Diamond 4 Nautilus Top is yet to play the champion, and a Diamond 5 Fizz with a pretty bad win rate, but not terrible KDA, so that's a little bit weird. But actually, I made a mistake, apparently. I was pretty sure he was going to go Ignite for 1v1 kills, but he's actually opted for the teleport. I guess that he's maybe a little bit hesitant about the range versus melee matchup, and he might think I poke him a bit too much. But I still can potentially go for kills. Like, again, I didn't want to go barrier because I think I'm dead anyway. Fizz's damage is ridiculous if he gets on top of you. So I'm looking to play aggressive to make him not go on me. But maybe I could have gone teleport, who knows. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get in the game. We're playing Orianna mid. Okay, welcome to the game, and today we are playing Orianna. So I said I was going to play this champion a while ago, but we just have not been mid lane. I've been doing jungle episodes of the new reworks, and then I think we did a couple top ones, and then we had that confusing Nidalee game that all that, you know, panic happened. But yeah, we're now playing her, and just to mention, while the game is kind of beginning, I'm going to be doing a new feature in these videos, or at least I'm going to try it out, and I said in the comments yesterday, and people were like, hey, that sounds good. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking one question from every single video. So like this video, in this comment section, you can leave a question about League, and I will pick one that I think is interesting, and I will answer it in the next episode. So for example, today, I might not all answer it at one time, but this is the question. So it's by Felk R. Toff. How much time do you think is necessary to improve? Do you think it truly depends on the individual? I'm a believer, or I'm a true believer of everyone can improve if they put their minds to it. So there, that. So I think there are a couple of questions here, and I can also answer a tangent question off this. So how much time in that do I think people need to improve? It's all about consistency. It's all about getting used to what you're doing in anything. If you're playing football, if you're playing golf, if you only do it every now and then, you're not going to improve that quickly. So the more you play, the more consistent you'll be. Ipso facto, the better you'll become. Also, it does also come with, if you're wanting to improve, you have to try to improve. So does that mean you're expanding your knowledge by watching educational videos? Does that mean you're watching pros? Does that mean you're reading guides? All that stuff helps. You may not see the benefits from it straight away, but you may hear something a YouTuber says, and then like 2 weeks time, you're like, oh, I remember that thing. That guy said that. That helps. And that's, you know, if you're watching YouTube videos, like you now watching this video, or if you watch other educational League people, you're doing more than the average player of League. How does he know? So there's that. But then I think furthering off this question, there is a hint of, do I think everybody could be high rating? Or at least that's the hint that I get. Can everybody improve? Could everybody be high rating? And the honest answer to that is no. I don't think so. I do think with anything in life, there is a natural cap of what you'll have. Everybody can break their cap, by the way. Like when you first start League, you're probably not going to be very good. You break that cap by playing more, by expanding your knowledge. Nice. So, yeah, I think everybody can't be high rating, but I do think you can definitely expand your natural cap. So say your natural cap is a gold player. Yeah, I think you'd be able to get platinum. Like, maybe even diamond 5. It just depends how much time you put into actually learning. There's no point, again, I know people that have played League since Season 1, but are still in Bronze 5, because they are not actively looking to improve. So, the Ignite worked there, by the way, so I wanted him to go on top of me, even so much so, if you notice the spell I've leveled in level 3, I didn't even take E, I didn't take Shield. I took more damage because I was expecting him to go on me. More damage with Ignite, he's dead. So, that was kind of a calculated play, and it worked. But yeah. But if you like the idea of me doing these question things, let me know in the comments. Obviously, leave your questions that you have for next episode, and I'll pick one. Obviously all League related, and the reason why I want to do it is because people ask interesting questions all the time, like really good questions, and I may throw a reply there, but people aren't going to come back to the video later on to see the reply. Like, I don't expect people to come on my videos twice just to see people's replies to comments, you know. So if I take an interesting question and I answer it in the video, I think that helps everybody, right? People gain even more knowledge, and it may not necessarily be the game we're in right now, but it helps. So yeah, hopefully that will help your question though. I do think everybody can improve. It takes time. It takes consistency. If you're looking for specifics, I can't give specifics because every single person learns stuff at different rates. Somebody could pick up League of Legends and be Diamond within a year because they just naturally are good at it. There could be somebody that takes a lot longer. It just depends. Whoa, that tower killed that. Huzzy cannon. What do I want to do? Do I want to just keep playing aggressive? I think so. Ugh, first game of the day. Wait, he went Dark Seal. I guess it's the combo of Corrupting Potion. I'm guessing he's not looking for the stacking. I just want to focus on last hits, I think. Okay, Jarvan's bot lane. They should be okay, I would think. So I'm just going to like zone him a bit. If he does decide to go for this last hits, damn, Draven died. He can probably get a couple, but you have to remember he doesn't have flash. So the moment that he uses E, I can just chunk him completely. Okay, I know. Okay, going on the other side of the lane when I know where the when I know the jungler's on the downside, let it push in and then go look for a ward. Damn, Lee Sin got spotted as well. Give him a shield, just so he doesn't take as much damage as he normally would. What do we want to do? Whoa, look at top lane, everybody. Galio is triple farm. The reason I'm really trying to chunk this guy at the moment. The reason for it is he's going to be level 6 soon. The moment that he's level 6. The moment he's level 6. I can get him to go on me. So I killed in a 2v1, that's good. But that's why I was chunking him, by the way, because even if Jarvan didn't come at that time, I think he still would have gone on me. That's what a Fizz does, right? So if you chunk him, you're expecting him to jump on you. He's already nearly dead. I didn't even have to use Ignite. I didn't have Flash, you know. And then so much so that Jarvan looks for a gank and he doesn't do anything. Brilliant. This game's going very well for me. Going extremely well for Galio. Like, I don't know what it is. I've recently been seeing Galio's just tearing it up in top lane and in mid. I thought that champion got nerfed, but I'm actually just seeing them randomly kill stuff. Like, I'm not just seeing them lane. I'm seeing them demolish their lane. It's like, what's going on? I want that cannon. I'm going back, Fizz. You don't have to kill me, bud. I'm going back anyway. I don't know if Lee should have took that. I guess it's okay, but... They're doing Infernal. They're doing it without me. I guess they can, but... Okay, but you'll see my item build is adapting and changing. So there was a few episodes ago, I believe it was the Ari episode. Was it the Ari one? That I was doing quite well, and I bought Ludens, I think, before I bought Morello. So I was planning on buying Morello before Ludens this game because I'm against the Fizz. But because I'm doing so well, I'm changing the build. So I've got massive amounts of AP, but then I still have the Lost Chapter for mana regen. Kick him. Nice. Oh, he still died. Unfortunate by Thresh. Close. I don't know if Lee Sin had W that he didn't use on Thresh, maybe. But it's okay. So Fizz dies, so it just gives me even more free lane. So what people say, what do I think of Fizz? I think he's good. Did he pick... He picked Fizz into me, though, right? Yeah, he did. That's a bit questionable. Jesus Christ. This Jarvan, I would just say, has not had a great game so far. He's been ganking a lot. Like, he's actually had a lot of map pressure. Just everywhere he's gone has died. Fizz will have... Oh, no, wait. Did he use it? Ooh, I need to know, did he use it on Thresh? Well, that was a bad cue. Damn. Not the same balance champion. I wonder why. I don't think Galio should beat a Nautilus, like, straight up, no? Maybe he does, I don't know. Yeah, I get blue buff, lovely. I kind of wanted to kill Fizz there. That ultimate, yeah. I should have delayed it, because I think he may have come straight back down, but I ulted preemptively, and me ulting preemptively. But he's just wrecking him. He dove him. What is going on in top lane? Crazy. He has 100% win rate with Nautilus. Does that mean he knows how to beat Nautilus then? Is that what he's saying? On one game. Oh. Technically true, but a little bit less, has less gravity to it. So I have 100% win rate, everybody, on one champion. No, 8 champions ago. Or 8 games. Alright, so I would say one good thing that we've had this game as well is vision, right? Everywhere that Jarvan's looking for stuff is, we know. We've seen him. We have wards. So I know he's bottom side right now. So what am I doing? Staying top side. Don't put myself in the firing line. Again, push it in and then look to go find him. Is he around here? I don't have a ward, but I've got a ball. Have a look. Yeah, Nautilus is really mad. And, well, I'm not surprised. 73 CS killed him twice. 0 to 30 CS. That is rough. This game, though, is a stomp. So just to remind everybody, I upload every single episode of Unranked Diamond, whether it be a win, whether it be a loss, whether it be a stomp in my favour, or I get stomped. That's the idea of the series. But, you know, I'm pretty happy with how I played today. Woo! That was close. See Fizz's damage, though, everybody. Like, that's why I was like, barrier, it's not going to really help me. If I had barrier there, I think I might have died. I like the ignite. Extra damage. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. So they are calling open mid. I will say, if this is a true open mid and the game ends within the next 5 minutes, I will upload a second video tonight. But I don't think it will be. The problem with EU West and North America both share the same problem. Is people call open mid but don't actually mean it. In Korea, they call open mid because they want to maximize the amount of time that they are spending in an internet cafe, a PC bang. That's where open mid came from, is they're actually wasting money in a game they believe is already over. When in Europe and in North America, we all own our own computers mainly. You're playing on your own computer. You're not wasting money, so you should just be looking to try and improve your game some way at a time. So that's why open mids in the West is not really a smart thing. So, as well as that's why people don't really open mid. So the Varus, he might be AFK, but that doesn't mean they're all going to be, you know. And Varus, okay, so Varus is AFK, so he will obviously be reported. People say, like, why do I think it's really bad when people do this type of thing? Like, the game is so crazy. I have won games from worse of this point. And I promise you that. You just have to really focus. But instead of focusing, some people decide that they are just going to give up. Not the greatest attitude to have. Help! See what I mean? I like closed my eyes. I didn't even see what happened. They have a lot of damage. They have a Jarvan Fizz comp. Like, I wouldn't give up. But that's just me. I don't know. I don't like open mids. That was my first death as well. Damn. So much damage. Are we in Protobell? I thought he was going Gunblade. Alright. So this is what I mean. So I'm telling my team, don't stay mid. It's not open. So the Varus calling open mid, it doesn't mean it's an open mid. So us all being in mid lane, we're not maximizing the gold we're getting. If Gallia was still top, he'd be getting a lot of gold. If Draven was still bot lane, we'd be getting a lot of gold. And it's probably less risky. So that's why open mids in the West, I never take them as face value because people don't. See what I mean? I thought he was doing Rift. Oh man, we're just getting caught like crazy now. The reason he was just like, what the hell are you doing? I thought they were doing Rift Herald. Rift Herald is really easy to solo nowadays, so a Fizz and a Jarvan could easily do it, and that's what I was scared of. Nice kill. Oh, unlucky. That damage. Alright, we just need to slow down the game a bit. And look who's back, everybody! The open midder is back, so what's the point in the first place? Anyway, that's League in a nutshell. Draven's got 1,700 gold. Nice. Right, let's buy that. I'm going to go top lane. Because then I can go over to the blue. So my team are still doing the mid lane thing. Okay. They don't have Draven, they don't have me. So they have to be a little bit careful, but... Oh, come on! There's a teleport behind. See, my team are just overstaying. We can go as a group when we're all up and stuff now, I guess, and get the inhibitor. Oh. Holy Jesus. I think he like two-shot him. So the biggest deficits of this game, obviously Fizz has got a couple kills in the last couple minutes. But in lane phase it was good. Is, well, really top lane. Like, it wasn't even like the Varus, he was behind, yes, obviously. But he wasn't the worst off in this game. That was top lane. Like, top lane, I don't know what happened. But Galio doubling farm and everything like that. Lol. I didn't expect to do that much damage. It was, yeah, that was the biggest deficit in this game, easily. Oh. Really? Oh, man. He got out of my ultimate. Did he get kicked out of my ultimate, I think? Like, I don't know exactly how or what happened then. Ow! He headbutted me. We need his eye to pop up. So I still hate this Rift Herald thing. I don't get it. I don't know why you do it. In League. Give it to me. No, give it to me. Oh, come on. Get to the chopper. I guess we use it top lane and then, well, we could use it top lane and then get inhibit mid. But the thing we're having now is, I know I told my team not to be mid lane, but now we actually can be mid lane. So yeah, I know it's confusing, but holy Jesus! So that's a wasted Rift Herald now. Yeah, I know. Don't even know if I needed to like flash for that in panic. I'm just, oh god, I actually auto attack that. If I stole that, that wouldn't have been good. Yeah, what was I saying? I've forgotten. I know I said to my team we don't actually need to be mid lane, but now we probably can be mid lane because the game is pretty much over. Oh man, no lantern. Alright, let's go get the inhibitor. I might die again because I'm really low health, but it's good just to get this game out the way, I think. So I think this is a valuable lesson of this game. One, the matchup with Orianna and Fizz, you saw how we did it. You know, we went for pure damage and we punished him. So if you're ever in this matchup, there you go. Go Ignite. Take 2 ranks of W level 2 and wait for him to jump on you and return more damage. And then secondly, I'd say it's important to know about the opening thing. Is just because one person says open, it doesn't mean the game's done. And also, you can't rage, like, it's... Was I annoyed by them going mid lane to defend? No. Why? Because they didn't call open. One person called open. He's not there, you know... He's not the person that says, oh, guys, it's open. He's not the counselor, you know. He's just one random player on their team. That was 2 nice kills. Let's pick up my ball. But no, good game overall, I'd say. Like, we did win this game is what I'd say. Like, before Varus AFK'd or did whatever he did, we were dominating everywhere. Mid lane was winning, top lane was wrecking, bot lane was doing good with, like, some kills with ganks and stuff. So, yeah, do we deserve to win this game? Hell yeah. Ooh. I ain't staying. Screw that for a laugh. Jarvan's out for blood. Okay. We can now group and end. Blue's up in 30. I might not get that though. Because we've got an open inhibitor. Take Baron. We don't need the Baron. I'd only do Baron if you think you really need to do it, but we're so far ahead that I don't even think. Kick. Feels bad. Oh, that was a wasted Q. Nice. Draven's trying to have fun. Wow, he got him. That was really good. Draven should be coming with me. He is. Good boy. It's like on a leash. Here, boy. Oh, hey, you're out of your base. Oh, that hook. I shielded you, Thresh. I moved my ball on top of you and it did nothing. Yeah, screw this. Let's just go end. So I don't know if there's going to be a second episode because again, this wasn't like a 15-minute game. Holy. I don't know. There'll probably be something, maybe. It depends. Holy Jesus, he was desperate for that. Yeah, valuable lessons overall. I enjoy ORIANNA though. Like, she's fun. Did he like one-shot that guy? I'm just trying to end the game, really. So remember, question of the day. Leave your questions in the comments, league-related, obviously. And yeah, I'll answer one. So yeah, GG, well played. We definitely, obviously, deserve to win that game. That was just a pure snowball fiesta. It's just a shame that people kind of let it go, I'd say, too far. Like, the Varus going AFK, don't do that. Like, keep playing. Like, just learn to turtle, learn to play defensive, because that's important. That's really important. Yeah, let's have a look at the damage done. So we have a box. So we're now on 89 LP. We gain 25, 727 score, 161 farm. You got an S-, and damage done. Second most in the game, second to the Draven, who was going crazy in damage. So there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And just to show everybody, I will be reporting the Varus because he, even though, like, they were losing, you do not go AFK. Like, it's that simple. So we all say leaving an AFK. I didn't see him flaming or anything like that, so I'm not going to report for that type of thing. But there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.